Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Coach Steve Collins coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I'm just fascinated by how beautiful it is this morning with the cloud cover. It looks gorgeous in San Antonio. Okay, we're gonna have a quick conversation, and my desire, why am I having this conversation? I'm having this conversation with you because it is my desire to see you be free from being captured in your mind and influenced in a way that in the end results in a negative experience for you. Here's what I want you to recognize. Whoever is influencing your thinking will ultimately influence your behavior and how you will show up in life. Whoever is influencing your thinking will ultimately influence your behavior. And I challenge you to ask yourself one question with the voices you allow to speak into your life. Are they doing this for their benefit, or are they doing it for mine? Let me give you just a simple reality. Most advertisers do not hide the fact that they are doing it for their benefit. They want you to buy their product, and therefore they promote it. Now, if it's a phenomenal product and it delivers what they say it will deliver, then guess what? It's a win-win, and both of you get to benefit. And so when you consider this reality, what my mentor Zig Ziglar said makes a lot of sense. He said, you are where you are and what you are because of what has gone into your mind. And you can change where you are and what you are by changing what goes into your mind. Who can change it? That's right, you can change it. It's up to you to decide what influences you allow in your life. Let me give you just a very general example. We are at a time in the country right now where, when this country was founded way back when, there was an idea that we will take successful people who have built successful businesses or lives, who will for a temporary moment go and serve on the government to create opportunities for all the people in the land, but then they want to get out of that as quickly as possible and get back to running their businesses and their lives or their law practices or whatever it is that they did. In other words, they brought a history of success to the table to be able to come for a short period of time to be able to work together with others who were able to create success, and then they want to get out of those roles. You know, there wasn't such a thing as a career politician. That wasn't a desire. It wasn't like, hey, let me make a career out of this. They were just leaving a place where over a period of time, the influence increased so that there was us and them. There was the elite, super wealthy, who were imposing rules on others, limiting what they could experience for their gain and benefit. Okay, fast forward to today. It's very interesting stuff. I sense that there seems to be a couple of different schools of thought. If I could boil it down to two schools of thought, and I judge neither, I just want to bring light and awareness to this. One school of thought is this. Hey, I really don't know what's best for me and my family. I'm just not that sharp. I don't know what's best for me and my family, and I believe those people up there do know what's best for me, and I want them to rule. And I want them to tell us what to do, all of us. And then there's that other group that says, you know what? I kind of like the freedom to decide and choose what's best for me and my family. And I'm a big boy, and I will accept the consequences that come with that. I'll figure it out along the way. I want your support. I would like your help for me to be industrious and creative and have opportunity to grow and provide for my family and other people, doing something that I enjoy doing. I would love the liberty to do that and have your backing rather than the red tape. So can you help a brother out and be supportive and create an environment economically and in the marketplace that allows me opportunity to make decisions for myself? Now, there's a couple of different ways that you can look at that, but when you boil it down to it, it boils down to this. I believe that it's my freedom and responsibility and liberty to choose what is best for me and my family. Or I believe I don't know, and I believe I need to trust a little group of people up there who will tell me what is best for me and my family and the country. And so when you look at this, you want to be careful, because listen to what I'm about to tell you. Whoever is controlling the narrative or the story is having the greatest influence on you. And there are different arenas in society. There's education, there is entertainment, there is business, there is the family, there is religion, there is, I said the family. There's institutions that are part of America, and whoever is leading at the top of those institutions is describing the narrative. Here's what's normal. Here's what everybody should accept. Here's what we, the few, are saying is the way that it should be. And that narrative influences the way that we think. And ultimately, how we think will influence the way that we show up. So the question I ask and end with is this. Is what you are listening to and hearing and believing, is it ultimately fashioning and forming you into a human being that if you were cloned in this country, and the country was made up of people like you, your values, your beliefs, your tolerances, your kindness, your respect, if the country was made up of people like you were cloned, would we have an amazing country or nah? Just something to think about. When you think about this, whatever narrative you're listening to, you are buying into, and it is influencing you. What fruit is it producing in you? Is it producing faith, or is it producing fear? Is it producing joy, or is it producing faith, or is it... This chick stopped literally right in front of me and was just looking at her phone. Is it producing faith or fear? Is it producing joy, or is it producing angst? Is it producing peace, or is it producing anxiety? What voices are you listening to? What influences are you allowing into your mind? And what, most importantly, is it producing in you that is overflowing to those around you? I end with Zig's quote. You are where you are and what you are because of what has gone into your mind, and you can change where you are and what you are by changing what goes into your mind. Who's in charge of changing it? You're in charge of changing it. You decide what influences you are going to allow in your life. I challenge you to ask these questions. Are the ones speaking into my life doing it for their benefit, or are they truly doing it for mine? It's a great question to ask. Have a great day, guys.